take just a minute to do that.
That's a mechanical problem with the pins themselves, which will have to be remedied before we're able to go here.
A lot of things going through Randy's mind right now. He's thinking about, what did I do wrong on that shot? How can I compensate for that next time? How can I correct it?
Many players change balls during the course of a match. Is that rare?
They will, Frank, they will, but it's normally because they're lost. They don't really know what's going on out there, and they're trying to find something. And in a one-game match, it's really difficult. If you're lost, you'll usually stay that way the rest of the match. Very seldom does a player come back.
Got the spare in the 5th after the delay.
Randy's been flirting with a lot of spare problems here, and that one there, he almost missed. The ball broke a little sharper than he expected to, and he covered it on the inside. Watch the ball take the break, go a little left of the pins. He wanted to throw that ball between the 3 and the 6 pin. Instead, he got it on the left.
And yet another angle as you get an opportunity to watch the reaction of.
Look at his eyes
Randy
now.
Lightfoot.
He thinks, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you.
Sounds like a man who's been there before.
Yes, I know what's going through his mind. That looks good, right?
Strike in the 6th for Randy Lightfoot.
Now he's going to sit down there and he's going to be thinking, what mistake did I make on lane 18? I'm not going to do it again. I'm sure he knows what went wrong there, and he'll correct it next time.
Second place money here is over $20,000. In Tucker's case, it'd be $20,600. In Lightfoot's case, $20,500. Again, based on the number of match games they have won. The additional compensation of $100 for each match game, in addition to the base money of $20,000 for second.
He did it again, Frank. The same mistake. He's made it 3 times this match. Now, okay, now watch the arm swing as it goes away from his body, around his hip, out to the right. He'll try to pull it back in line. Doesn't quite make it, so the ball rolls a little early, goes up through the middle of the head pin, and that's death right in the middle there. You definitely don't want to be up there. Another, what we call, impossible spare. Slide the ball out. So it's an open for Skip Tucker.
This will not be our highest scoring match, obviously, but it's still very close.
It's very close, and that's the key right there. As long as you're in the hunt, Frank, you've got a chance to win the tournament. That's all that counts, and that's what's going through their minds right now. Even though I'm open, Skip Tucker's thinking, I'm only 4 pins behind. I've still got a chance to win this thing if I can get something going.
$35,000 plus to the winner, a difference of approximately $15,000 between first and second. Be the biggest prize of either of these man's career.
A little better shot there.
Tucker striking in the 7th to maintain his advantage. Back after this. We have the prize money breakdown. 35-6 for first place, 25 for the loser of this match. Tom Baker has won the $14,900 third prize by winning 2 matches, losing in the 3rd to this man, Randy Lightfoot. Lightfoot now up in the 7th, working on a strike, and currently leading by 4 pins.
Again, it's Frank, it's the pressure right now on these players is tremendous, and
we were watching him during the break, and he's 23. It looked like he was going on 63 sitting there thinking about it.
35 wrinkles going right up his forehead there. He's trying so hard. Again, he's going to try to shoot this spare down the middle of the lane, I believe.
4-7.
As he did at the 7-pin earlier, and missed it. And it's sliding again, but he got it.
So Lightfoot maintaining that 4-pin advantage. Going to be very, very tight here coming down the stretch as the pressure begins to take its toll. Randy up in the 8th frame now. He has that type of ball that skids down the first few feet, which you bowlers like so much. It doesn't start turning right away.
Right, that's his hand reaction. He turns the ball very hard just as it leaves his hand, which creates a spinning ball will not grip the lane. It'll slide farther, and then it picks up its energy in the back. Pokes that one up there.
Yes. A little right-handed body English, I think, helped it.
That's right.
He's an interesting study after he delivers the ball, and watch how he motions here with his right hand and gives it the old hand English routine.
He says, come on, ball, get up there. Come on,
a bit to the right. Yeah, a little more. Yes.
Oh, here we go. There it is. Yes, okay. All right, now we're down there, Frank, where every shot is as important as they're ever going to make in their life. Skip Tucker must have this strike to take the lead in the match.
Tucker in the 8th, trailing by 4 pins.
And it's a good shot. Perfect. Excellent. Good extension on that shot, Frank. He followed through very well. He stayed down at the foul line, and when you do that, you get the ball to your target. That's the key. He'll stay down at the foul line. He won't rear up as he has on some of the other shots. Good direction. Stay down with the, see how his head stay down with the shot. He knows it's a good shot. Look at him. I know it's there. Carry it. That's what he's thinking. Come on, 10-pin.
And for the first time in a while, he's on top, leading by 6 pins. And now the pressure on Lightfoot again in the 9th. Very important ball here. Working on a strike in the 8th.
This Skip Tucker, he needs this one to really put it to Lightfoot. Another fantastic shot. What a terrible break. At this time in the match, Frank, nothing could have been worse other than an open.
Watch the pins go down here, all but one.
He really made this ball finish strong. He rolled it well. He stayed with the shot, and it's just a terrible break when you leave that 7-pin for a right-hander. He'll go cross lane at this. He knows how important every pin is right now. He wants to make this spare.
Skip Tucker trying to mark in the 9th. Very tight match. $35,000 top prize on the line here in the next few minutes. He gets the mark. He's up by 5. But here comes Lightfoot in the 9th. We are live from Memphis, Tennessee. Cook Convention Center. American Bowling Congress Masters. One of the more prestigious titles of the year.
Now Randy strikes here, and again in the 10th. He can put this thing away right now.
It's there for him. Randy Lightfoot working on a double, recaptures the lead. He is now 5 up on Tucker.
The situation is this, Frank, right now. If Randy Lightfoot strikes on his first ball in the 10th, then it's just a matter of count. He'll need like 8 or 9 pins and a spare to win the tournament.
So this, in all probability, as Tucker looks on, most important shot of the tournament.
If he doesn't strike here and spares, Frank, Skip Tucker can double in the 10th and win the tournament.
He's up by 5.
Biggest shot of his life right there. It's going to be exciting.
It will. We're going to have to get our computers out to finish out what may happen here.
Not only did he not strike, Frank, but he left himself a difficult spare. Cross lane spare, the 2-5 is very difficult. He wanted to make sure he didn't get the ball too high. He didn't need an open. He knows if he makes a spare, he still has a chance to win.
How do you play the 2-5?
He's going to probably play it on the left side of the lane. It's the biggest percentage shot is to play it down the left side, which he did, and try to make the ball hook in. There he got it. Difficult spare, especially under this kind of pressure.
He picks up the mark. He's looking at a 194 possibility now.
Now he needs at least 8 pins on this ball to make Skip Tucker get a double in the 10th to win the tournament.
He has a 3-pin advantage at this point in the 10th frame. Keep in mind we're talking about a $15,000 difference. $35,000 for first, $20,000 for second.
We could have a tie here, Frank, if things go the way that... Oh, boy, what a break. That eliminates our chances for a tie. Now, Skip Tucker needs 2 strikes to win the tournament. He must have the first 2 strikes.
When we had the tie, of course, we had done the 9th and 10th frame all over again.
I'm nervous. Just my hands are sweating just watching this.
Here's a guy who wasn't in the tournament at the start of the week.
And now the biggest...
It's never been on television.
...chance he's ever had in his life or may ever have.
2 strikes and 4 pins. That's what he needs here in the 10th frame.
Let's see if he stays down with this shot, Frank, and goes through. A little wide.
Nope.
No. Now we have a winner.
Wow. Very appreciative crowd here at the Cook Convention Center. Randy Lightfoot has just won the Masters Championship and the $35,000 prize that goes along with it.
He knows it's not going to get there when he released it. He's just hoping for a good break off the wall, and he didn't get it.
He did not get the spare, but it matters not because Randy Lightfoot is the winner of the 1981 Masters Championship, and we'll be back in Memphis in a moment.